Have you ever met someone who seems friendly on the surface, but deep down, something just doesn't feel right? You know that feeling in your gut that tells you something's off, even though their words seem kind. It's like a smile hides something darker behind it. Have you ever experienced that kind of discomfort when you're around a person and your intuition tells you that something's wrong, but you just can't put your finger on it? Carl Jung, one of the greatest thinkers of the human mind, referred to this feeling as the shadow. The shadow is the part of ourselves that we try to hide, but it often comes out in how we treat others. It's the hidden emotions, like resentment, jealousy, or even hate, that we don't show directly. These emotions, though repressed, tend to sneak out through subtle actions. You might notice small signs that something's not right, even if the person is doing their best to hide it. These hidden feelings are often harder to spot, and sometimes you might find it difficult to even explain why you feel uneasy. But trust your instincts. When someone acts a certain way or shows you kindness with strings attached, it's important to pay attention. You might be overlooking a deeper issue. Today, I want to share 8 signs that can help you recognize when someone close to you is hiding hostile feelings, even if they try their best to conceal them. And trust me, sign number 8 is especially tricky. It could completely change the way you view people around you, so make sure you stay with me until the end. Let's start with the first sign: contempt disguised as sarcasm. We all know people who seem to enjoy joking around, but sometimes their jokes cross a line. They might make fun of something you hold dear or make you feel bad about a sensitive topic, but when you call them out on it, they act like it was all in good fun. "I was just joking. Don't take it so seriously," they might say. But here's the thing: repeated sarcasm or making fun of something sensitive can be a sign of hidden contempt. If someone keeps belittling you or making you feel uncomfortable, and especially if they do it on the same topic again and again, it's not just a joke. It's a subtle way of expressing resentment, a form of hostility that they can't directly express. It might not seem like much, but over time, these comments can build up, leaving you feeling smaller and less confident. The second sign is subtle sabotage. This one can be really tricky because it's not always obvious. Have you ever noticed that just when you're about to succeed or make progress, things seem to fall apart? Maybe someone forgets to tell you an important piece of information or makes a small mistake that delays you. It could be a friend or family member, and at first, it might seem like coincidence. But if these small issues keep popping up at crucial moments, it might be more than just bad luck. Jung explains that people who are struggling with their own failures might subconsciously try to sabotage others as a way to deal with their own feelings of inadequacy. It's like they feel threatened by your success, and instead of confronting their own issues, they try to stop you from moving forward. The third sign is silent competition. Some people just can't stand it when you succeed. Every time you share a win or achievement, they feel the need to make it about themselves. If you mention something you've accomplished, they might quickly change the subject to talk about their own success or downplay yours. This constant need to one-up you can come from deep insecurities. These people don't want to see you shine because it highlights their own lack of success. When you're always in competition with someone, it's more about their self-esteem than it is about your achievements. Next up, we have apparent kindness, when someone shows fake support. Have you ever noticed that someone close to you always seems to disappear or be unavailable at the most important moments? Or maybe when you achieve something great, their excitement for you feels forced or even non-existent. They might act like they care, but when it really counts, they're just not there. This kind of superficial support is a red flag. People who care about you are there for you through thick and thin, especially when you face challenges or celebrate wins. But if someone is indifferent when you succeed or struggles to show genuine happiness for you, it's a sign that they might not have your best interests at heart. Now let's talk about control disguised as care. Some people try to take over your life, not because they genuinely want to help, but because they want to make you dependent on them. They'll criticize your decisions, question your choices, and try to make you doubt yourself, all under the guise of offering good advice. The problem is, this type of care isn't really helping you grow. Instead, it's making you feel insecure and reliant on them. If you notice that their help always leaves you feeling worse about yourself, it's a form of manipulation. It comes from a need to control others, often because they can't handle their own emotional chaos. Another big sign is the spreading of criticism and gossip. People who dislike you won't always confront you directly. Instead, they'll talk behind your back, spreading negative things about you to others. This can slowly start to affect your reputation, especially if the rumors are false or exaggerated. The goal here is to isolate you, undermine your image, and make others see you in a bad light. It's a tactic to gain control over how others perceive you and can be incredibly damaging if you're not careful. Finally, the last sign involves a lack of joy in your success. A true friend or loved one will celebrate your wins with you. They'll feel proud and happy when you achieve something great. But those who secretly harbor negative feelings toward you will struggle to hide their resentment. They might give a cold response, change the subject, or minimize your achievement altogether. If someone acts annoyed when you succeed or doesn't share in your joy, it's a clear sign that they might be feeling envious or insecure. This internal conflict makes it hard for them to truly support you, and instead, they focus on their own shortcomings. Pay close attention to these signs, and you'll start to notice the hidden feelings people around you are trying to conceal. If you're noticing any of these behaviors in someone close to you, trust your instincts and protect your peace. Take care of your mental well-being and surround yourself with people who genuinely support and celebrate you. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more in-depth content like this, and thank you for watching.